Okay, so now we have plenty of skill upgrades that I can pump into Jin. We just picked up another 10 from that, so those are plus 100. So I'll be able to dump. I got like 1,200 points for the bonus, so that'll semi catch him up, but he won't be fully caught up. But I have a ton of skill upgrades, and I'm sure I'm going to get more. So let's go back to the city and save, because the only thing at this point to do is just advance the story. Whoops, looks like I put it into turbo mode or something. Now let's just save in another slot. Let's waste as many as we can. What was it, F4? Alright, let's turn that off. And just go up here.
She should be arriving soon.
I'm surprised a subcommittee specialist would personally get involved.
That's just how important this is. Not just to the subcommittee, but to her too.
Mommy!
It's been a while.
You're looking well, as always.
Allow me to thank you on behalf of the entire subcommittee. We're very grateful for your help during the Proto-Merkaba incident.
We couldn't have done it without Momo. She was immensely helpful.
I see. Thanks for your support, Momo.
Mommy!
I'd like to organize the data. If you could prepare a room for me, I'd appreciate it.
Gladly.
Momo,
Yes?
once things settle down, it'll be nice if we can live together.
Damn, Junior jump scare there.
Momo, that's great.
Uh-huh.
Momo, please come this way.
Okay.
Alright, and then the chaos shows up. I wonder if everyone is here already. I better meet up with them. You guys still say nothing useful? It's almost time for the analysis. I finally managed to talk to my boss into letting me observe. I have to watch carefully. She was going to say something else. I intend to write a report about this analysis. I'll title it, Can't think of anything. If you get any good ideas, please let me know. I've got a good idea for the title of this episode. How exactly do they analyze a Realian anyway? Do they just take the screws out of its head and ground there or what? I mean, how do you make it this far in life and just don't know how things work? Hey, don't get mad. I'm just a security guard. What do I know? I don't think you're even qualified to be a security guard. Don't talk to the Ziggy. He's not functioning at the moment. Alright, so we have solved a great problem in RPGs, is that when they give you the triple ellipses, it just means that the person you're talking to is not functioning. Alright, we got our Ouroboros right there. Our snake eating its tail. There's like an animation in the opening cutscene about it, and it was like really cute. The UMN Administration's Bureau that manages this control center has great influence on the entire star cluster. Wait a minute. If the UMN-related facilities were funded by Vector, that means that Vector's position is even higher than that of the Administration's Bureau. Sure. The analysis room is down the corridor and through the large doors on the left. Thank you. Never would have figured that out. Today, I think I'll tell you about the scary side of the UMN. He didn't tell us anything. Transport through the UMN is basically done only on objects comprised of static data. In other words, we can only transport non-living things. If you were to send yourself through a gate jump, you'd be dead in an instant. Here, want to give it a try? I'm kidding. If my boss heard that I suggested that to someone, I'd be in big trouble. It'll be time for the analysis soon. I'm so nervous. Do you know a good way to calm down? There's actually a big plot point about them not sending humans and realities through the game jumps without a spaceship. They say that the Y data played a part in causing the Belgian conflict 14 years ago. I'll just turn my back on you? I wonder why Professor Mizrahi would do something like that behind. Because he's crazy, right? I wonder what the 100 series prototype thinks of us, scary people who order her around? No, I'm sure that little girl doesn't think that way. But what if she does? You know, I saw an orange-haired Realian a little while ago. He had these cold eyes that gave me goosebumps when he looked at me. I wonder if his mood has anything to do with his talk with the analysis staff. What? We weren't doing anything. We're busy working. Sure. What is with these names? Yeah, they actually give names to the NPCs now. No, really, we weren't doing anything. The analysis room is through these doors. Preparations are underway for the analysis of the 100 series observational unit prototype. Please wait just a little while longer. No, I don't want to wait. Damn, I can't even cancel out of this guy's conversation. My friend in the analysis team is super busy. It sounds like they're working on something really dangerous. I'm sure they are. Do you know that orange-haired Realian? Supposedly, he works for Representative Helmer. He seems to be a specially customized weapons-grade Realian. I've never seen one that customized before. He's customized for not giving a shit. It's about time for the analysis of the 100 series prototype to begin. I assume you didn't come here to play around. How about getting ready? A few days ago, a satellite called Proto-Merkaba appeared in Miltian orbit, right? Well, that actually seems to be the place where the 100 series was created. You'll see this in Game 3, the brain-looking thing. But I think they made it look a little better in the third game. Like, everything looks better in the environments. Everything! Probably one of the best looking games on the PS2.
Doctor, what was that about?
What?
You know, acting nice to Momo all of a sudden?
Did it seem unnatural? I know that Joachim designed that Realian to be stimulated by familial warmth. In that case, fulfilling that need is a necessary part of my job, in order to ensure that the examination proceeds smoothly.
I should have known. You know, pretending to be cold and emotionless is only gonna end up hurting you in the end.
That Realian was created by Joachim. And that frightens me.
Look, I don't know what kind of person Joachim Mizrahi was. I don't even know what he was thinking when he created the 100 series. But still, I made a promise to Sakura.
To Sakura?
So, I'm going to treat Momo like a real girl.
What sort of promise?
She asked me to look after her mother and sister. Please, Doctor, I'd like you to smile again. I'm sure that's what Sakura would want too.
Did I interrupt something?
Nah, nothing like that. Tell me, how's Shion? She alright?
I don't think there's anything to worry about. But that family does have issues.
A complicated relationship, huh? Well, I certainly know what that's like.
It looks like there's still time before the analysis starts. I wonder what the others are doing. Momo is already in the analysis room getting ready. Ziggy is... I think he said he was going to get maintenance on his body before the analysis starts. Yeah, so this is where they really start touching on one of the major themes in Xenosaga, which is family. And, like, nobody ever gets along. So we gotta go find the Zigster now. He wasn't functioning, and that's why he's giving us a triple ellipsis, but we know where he is. And we've already talked to all of these chumps, so we don't need to talk to him again. I don't think they changed their dialogue at all.
How do you feel?
Dr. Mizrahi?
Momo asked me to do it. She said, Mommy, you're a famous scientist, so I bet you know all about cybernetic engineering.
I prefer...
I'm not a young woman. Don't let it bother you. A famous scientist? Perhaps infamous is more appropriate.
You seem to have difficulty dealing with Momo. Why?
Could you love something that looked like your own daughter, but wasn't?
That is a difficult question.
Merely creating something to look like my daughter won't bring back her soul. And with 100 Sears Realians scattered all over this star cluster, they all serve as a constant reminder of her death.
Was it your husband's idea to make the 100 series look like her?
Yes. Do you have any children?
A son. He was a healthy, intelligent boy. I lost him in an accident.
I'm sorry. Is that why you committed suicide?
Yes, it is.
Perhaps I too should have done the same when my daughter died. But instead of grief, my heart was filled with anger towards my husband.
You seem to be a very strong person.
No, I'm just stubborn.
Dr. Mizrahi, this is just an idea, but why don't you imagine you had two daughters?
What do you mean?
One that passed away and one that's still alive.
So you think I should start treating Momo like another daughter, instead of merely a copy of Sakura? You sure know how to pose a difficult challenge.
Please consider it.
I'll think about it. Well, I'd better go.
Thank you for the maintenance.
You're welcome.
All right, you can come in now. I believe I told you eavesdropping wasn't very admirable.
We weren't doing it on purpose. Still, I gotta say it, man. You are full of surprises.
What do you mean? I'm not following what you're saying.
Yeah, whatever.
Anyway, isn't it about time for Momo's analysis to begin? You can't afford to be standing around here, wasting your time.
Oh, crap. We'd better get back.
Let's go to the analysis room. You could have just hit us with the triple ellipsis chaos. There's not really much gameplay in this section. It's just bouncing back and forth between rooms to advance the story. I apologize for the wait. Preparations for the analysis are now complete. Are you ready? Yes, let's do this. The place go in.
Just relax, okay, Momo? This is just the initial preparation for the analysis.
Thank you. I'll do my best. You know, I'm a self-adjusting model. I've never had maintenance like this before. So, I guess this is what it feels like when you do it, Ziggy.
Don't worry. There's nothing to be afraid of.
We will be shutting down your artificial personality layer during the analysis. Your artificial emotion and abstract cognitive functions will temporarily cease to function, but please do not be alarmed. Artificial emotion? Since your artificial personality is an option for interpersonal interaction, this procedure will have no effect on your observational functions. My heart is just an optional function?
Momo.
Personality sleep mode activated. Shutting down.
So, how is it going?
They're having a pretty hard time preparing for Momo's analysis. As if the protection on her wasn't complex enough, some of her roots were damaged in that last hacking attempt.
I see. So, her personality layer's deactivated.
Yeah. It's kind of painful. Like we're doing something terrible to her. It reminds me of when we were on Old Milsha, kept on constant meds. I felt totally empty inside then. I really hated it.
Yeah.
We humans might be shameless at times, but that's still how we feel. I think if someone told me that my heart was just a fake, I'd really be hurt.
Even our hearts might be nothing more than playthings created by God.
Little Master, are you sure you don't want to be here?
I can't watch. I'm scared.
Little Master.
I'm a coward.
Confirmed mental barrier on 100 series prototype. Starting approach to prototype. Band secured. Opening partition. Starting count. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Just a little more, Momo. Just a little more and it'll be all over, okay? We'll all go someplace really fun after this.
Final barrier decode pattern decrypted. Initiating complete protection removal. Scanning transection. All monitors are showing
Momo.
normal values. Electronic pulse signal was rejected. Brainwave frequency
Momo,
is increasing.
what is it? What are you trying to say?
Continuing approach to barrier 15.
It's...
Executing rescan.
Trap!
This can't...
Interference is manifesting from unobservable space.
Barrier logic destruction 68%. Emergency cutoff. Cutoff refused. A terminal has been opened to the UMN network, unable to determine the intrusion route.
Multiple axon connections advancing within the subconscious domain. A large-scale holographic network is being established.
Dr. Mizrahi, what's happening?
No wonder we didn't find anything. We were analyzing each system separately. Each layer itself is a low-resolution fragment, like scattered bits of memories. It's only when they all become active at once that the whole image comes together. Joachim's pulled off a grand trompe-l'oeil. Try the cutoff again. Re-establish defensive logic against the external hack attempt.
Right. Attempting to restart defensive logic. Denied.
Momo!
Momo! I'm sorry. I didn't know.
No, this is...
There's a self-expanding trap in there. This isn't one of Joachim's designs. Something recent. Probably planted during the intrusion. At the Song of Nephilim.
This is Albedo's work.
20 seconds to defense logic failure. We're running the risk of complete data leakage.
What are you doing, Dr. Mizrahi?
I'm using the emergency control code and destroying the data.
You can't. If you do that, Momo will...
You have a better idea. We cannot allow the Y data to fall into the enemy hands under any circumstance.
Dr. Mizrahi!
There's an interference of defense logic from within the system. Switching logic mode. Mode switched. Barriers are erected. I'm unable to re-execute.
Momo.
The network is opening its own barrier. It's not responding to our control.
Dr. Mizrahi, the holographic network has begun to disrupt. The expanded data is disappearing.
What? But I didn't.
Emergency mode is detected. I'm unable to set it off. Brainwave.
What's going on?
It's Momo. She's cutting her own neural pathways to disperse her memory. She's destroying her own mind to protect the data that Joachim entrusted to her.
What?
Links to the network are being cut off.
Momo!
The 100 series prototype has shut down!
Momo!
So, I trust you like my gift.
Albedo.
Looks like Mapesh managed to protect Mizrahi's legacy with her own body. How very brave. However, no matter how charged, in the end, she's nothing more than a puppet. A puppet waiting for a miracle to make her human, believing all of Mizrahi's rubbish.
What? A puppet? Dr. Mizrahi, is she...
It's all right. I won't let her die. Injecting nano-unit restoration. Ready 12 device activator. This time, I will save her. I swear it.
Oh no! Poor Momo.
I'm so sorry. We were right there and we still let this happen to her.
Her basic functions have recovered. Though she avoided death, her neural network, the rough equivalent of her brain, has been completely shattered to pieces. We need the expertise of Vector's 3rd Division if we stand any chance of recovering the Y data. This crisis isn't just Second Miltia's problem anymore. On behalf of the entire government, I am hereby requesting your official assistance.
Momo. All this to protect her father's wishes. Very well. We would be honored to assist you. Besides, Momo is a close friend.
This is terrible! I think it's going to take a while to get help from 3rd Division. I hope Momo will be alright until then. Alan, could I get you to arrange the equipment transfer from 3rd Division? Huh? Sure, no problem, but are you planning on... Yeah, I'm going to go. I can't just sit here and wait. I knew it. Just so you know, you'll be exceeding your authority. I don't think that's a good idea. Don't worry, I'll take the blame. Nothing will happen to you. Thanks for your help, then. Hey, wait, Chief. So we're back in this room. I don't think these guys have, Oh, they do have something to say. I received word that there is an accident at the UMN Control Center. I'm very worried about what happens since the UMN is under Federation jurisdiction. Yeah, you're very, very worried. Do you know how old the CEO is, Chief Uzuki? I discussed the CEO's age with some visitors a while back, but no one had any idea. From his voice, he sounds like he's in his 20s, but... Cosmos can transport and blah 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 blah. He just gives you battle tips. I'll talk about that later. But yeah, that scene with Momo is still always hard for me to watch because I've seen that happen in real life before. I was playing with my friend, and I was like 5 or 6 at the time, and his dad told me to go home, and so I went home, and he put his kid, which is my friend, he put him in the car, and like literally seconds later, after I'd gotten home, he had apparently gotten out of the car and got crushed by the car, and my mom had gone out there and started giving him CPR, so unfortunately my friend didn't make it. Momo, on the other hand, very lucky. Chief, wait up. Alan? I went ahead and ordered the equipment from 3rd Division. They asked what we intended to do with it, so I explained it to them. Hey, didn't I tell you I'd go myself? It's alright. By the time 3rd Division arrives, our work should be complete. Alan. Ellipsis. Please don't say you'll go by yourself. I'll go with you. Alright, let's hurry. I have to hurry. I'll be right there, Momo. So we're still going to be in cutscenes. I don't think we're going to get gameplay for a good while yet. And there's going to be no more GS campaigns until after this story and gameplay segment.
What are you talking about? What reason could there possibly be for the immigrant fleet to deploy ships to Second Milsha?
Now, let's not be so quick to judge. Let's at least hear what they have to say.
Thank you for allowing me the opportunity to speak. Once in this region of space, there existed the great land of Milsha. As you all know, when the unfortunate events occurred 14 years ago, that land, along with mankind's greatest treasure, was sealed away like a cursed past. That greatest of treasures originally belonged to all of mankind. And we of the immigrant fleet had been its caretakers from time immemorial.
Now wait just a minute. All Zohar activity currently falls under the jurisdiction of the Federation. You aren't trying to monopolize that great treasure for yourselves now, are you?
We wouldn't dream of it. All I am saying is, there are those who would claim it as their own.
Are you insinuating that the Milshan government would do such a thing?
They have clearly used the events of 14 years ago to justify their mobilization.
To demonstrate that they have summoned the great evil, Proto-Merkaba, in an attempt to reignite the flames of conflict across the galaxy.
They intend to take advantage of the chaos of war to use the relic in Old Milsha for their own self-interests. In response to these usurpers, the Milshan government, we propose to reclaim our long-standing traditional rights to be the caretakers of the relic.
The incident you speak of was perpetrated by the UTIC organization. All accusations against the Milshan government were officially cleared, were they not? I believe there was even evidence provided by Vector.
Yes, but there are also rumors that Vector is supporting the Milshan government. I wonder just how trustworthy Vector's data really is. Where is the Milshan government's representative now?
Where is Representative Helmer? Doesn't he have anything to say in this matter?
It's been a long time, Lieutenant General. Or do you prefer Representative Helmer of the 2nd Milshan Parliament?
The old way is fine, Captain. It suits me more. Well, Captain, aren't you going to ask me why I've come?
I've got a fairly good idea.
Fine. Then I'll get straight to the point. Captain, I'd like to enlist your services once again. I believe you already know Kanan.
Yes, it's been a while.
The data you entrusted to Kanan. I want to find out the truth it holds.
That evidence was obtained illegally. It won't stand up in court.
I don't care. If I can just find out who our real enemy is, that'll be more than enough. I want to know, Captain.
Lieutenant General, these days I am but a lowly used bookseller. I'm not sure I'm capable of meeting your expectations. This is...
The truth will surely be of great benefit to you as well.
Lieutenant General, you must realize that in order to unravel the data that I passed to Kanan, we have to go back there. I assume you are aware of what that means?
I'm well aware. And I'm ready.
Xion, I thought we were getting someone from the 3rd Division. This is outside of 1st Division's jurisdiction, isn't it?
Yes. Normally the 3rd Division would have sent someone, but we were closer. It's just easier for me to take care of it. Besides, I've already had everything we need transported over. Don't worry, we've got the technical side covered. You can relax.
Honestly, Chief, you're so stubborn. You know, you're gonna have a hard time with the 3rd Division later.
Yet, in spite of that, Alan, you're still right here helping.
What? Well, I can't leave it all to the Chief now, can I?
Junior, we want to save Momo too. Or do you think Alan and I aren't reliable enough?
No. Well, I don't know about Alan, but I'm glad you're here, Xion.
Hey, what is that
We're
supposed
short on time. As soon as you're ready, let's go.
Right.
Okay, I'm suddenly remembering that, I got that decoder, and then I didn't go pick up the rewards for it. Can I still go do that? I have decoder 6 as well. And decoder 11. Do I have the doors for these? I don't know if I could go back, because I think I might have locked myself in. I have no idea where door number 1 is. We did 6. Where's 11? So... Actually, it doesn't matter because I don't know where these doors are. I must not have stumbled on them in the story yet, so... Yay?